Good morning. We from Group 6 will present our material taking and giving the floor, or getting people attention and interrupting. Definition: asking for attention. This expression will be used when we need attention from people, when we want to convey something. There are times when we are in condition that we are not conducive. Sorry. There are times when we are in condition that are not conducive, but want to convey something which we want to hear. Example sentence asking for attention. Everybody, may I have attention, please? Or, can I get attention? Thanks. Getting attention. Sample paralysis. A. Pardon me. Excuse me. Dr. Scott. Yes. What can I do for you? Another is waiter. Yes, can I help you? Hey Ben. Yeah. Interrupting a conversation. Sample process. A. Pardon the interruption. Or pardon me. Excuse me. But dot. B. What can I do for you? A. I don't want to or hate to interrupt you, but B. It's alright. How can I help? A. I'm sorry, but and then you answer it's okay. Next.
To end a conversation, there are times when we want or have to leave a conversation before a speaker finishes. In this situation, we can use one of these phrases. I'm sorry to interrupt, but, or I had to interrupt, but, and I'm sorry to cut this short, but, to ask a question. There are times when we have a question about the subject of discussion or even an unrelated subject, or we may want to make sure we have understood the speaker before they continue speaking. Sorry to interrupt, may I ask a question? Or I'm sorry for the interruption, but I have a quick question. And three is to give a message. In other situations, you may need to give someone a message that cannot wait, such as to inform them about a potential or other time-sensitive issue. In giving such message to people while they are speaking, we sometimes start with, excuse me, Brian, there's a phone call for you on line one. Sorry to interrupt, but you are need in the lobby to sign for a package. Next. To join a conversation. And finally, there are times when you want to join a conversation but between two or more people. Sometimes this is easy to do because you are already friendly with the people and they are talking casually about the subject. Other times, the speakers are so deep in discussion and there are no natural breaks in their speech, but you still want to offer an opinion, make an important point, or share some information. This process can help you enter a conversation. Excuse me, but I jump in here. Sorry to butt in, but or can I add something here? I could I couldn't help overhearing. The expression of attention. Attention is the process that a person concentrates on some feature of the environment to the exclusion of others. Attention is general interest that leads people want to know more. There are two kinds of attention expression, namely asking for attention and showing attention. First is showing attention, and one, oh, I see. Two, is that all? And three, tell me about it. Asking for attention. The first, attention, please. Second, may I have your attention, please? And the three is, excuse me, and interrupting and respond to interruption. Interruption is the interruption or cutting of conversation that is carried out when the interrupt has an intention. Interruption is very likely to occur when the conversation occurs, so we must know when to use interruption and how to respond to the interruption that occur. How to respond to the interruption. Next. The reason people do interruption when there are people who talk very, such as asking small things in the topic of conversation, join the conversation, provide opinion on the topic of conversation, give a message, or such as permission to leave the conversation, giving someone information. I'm sorry to interrupt, but you are need, or I apologize for the interruption, but I had to quickly let you know that. Or pardon me, I have.
Asking quick question. I'm sorry for interrupting, but I don't quite understand. Two, sorry for the interruption, but could you repeat? Three, this will only take a minute. Would you mind telling me? Giving opinion. That makes me think of interesting that you say that because and last what you said about reference something said reminds me that joining a conversation. Would you mind if I join? I couldn't help overhearing. Sorry to interrupt in, but I think if I may, I feel what to do when you are interrupt, allowing interruption, continue, continuing the conversation, rejecting the interruption, holding interruption, how to respond to impolite interruption. I don't want to lose my train of thought. Sorry, I takes me a little longer for formulate my thought. I just wanted to make sure you heard the full story. I'm not quite finished yet. Would you mind if I finish what I was saying? Is it okay if we return to my story explanation?
That's all that we can say. Thanks for your attention.